Those who have joined in now, please type in the chat your name as well as your college, where you're from. We will be starting our session shortly.
അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ആപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ ഫോമിൽ അത് ഫില്ല് ചെയ്യണം. അതിൽ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ആണ് ചോദിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് അത് ഫില്ല് ചെയ്ത് പറയുന്നത്. കുടിയേറ്റ ഞാനേ അത് ഫില്ല് ചെയ്തു. അപ്പോൾ അതിൽ ആർഎപ്പിൽ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ആണെന്നുള്ളൊരു ഓപ്ഷൻ. അപ്പോൾ അത് എങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന് കൺഫേം ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഫില്ല് ചെയ്യാൻ.
Those who have joined in now, can you please type in the chat your name as well as the college where you're from? Thank you so much for responding to it. We would wait for another 7 more minutes as we have people to join in. We have almost 80 participants in our CW registration team. So we would wait for some more till 7 to start the webinar. For those who have joined right now, can you please chat your names as well as the college you're from? Sorry, I'm repeating the same thing because we have participants joining at different time. That's why we will be starting our sessions shortly. By 7 we will start our session. So till then, we want to know from which college and your name as well as your college. Thank you for responding. Thank you so much for the response. If there's anyone who haven't, please do it. Thank you. we have few more participants to join in, so we would wait for some more time. Thank you all for responding on the chat. I can see few students, few participants joining in. So let's wait for some more time. We'll be starting this shortly. If you are trying to reconnect it, maybe because of network issue, so we shall wait for them to rejoin. Those who have entered right now, please type in your name as well as your college name in the chat box. Okay. So good evening all. Thank you all for joining. I myself Merlin Daniel. We have started this CWE venture from 2019, and we have been guiding students to success from the past 4 years, and this is our fifth batch. So we welcome you all to this free webinar session. So we have divided the session into three categories. So we would have the Q&A session towards the end. So if you have any queries, you can type it in your chat box, or towards the end you can clear it with the people with Daniel. So the first we would have an introduction about this program by Daniel M. Abraham. Later on, few students would be joining in from other university to address you. So let's start the session. I invite Daniel M. Abraham to start with the session. Thank you all for joining in. If there's anyone who haven't typed their name as well as their college, please do type in your name as well as your college name in the chat box. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Merlin, for inviting. Yeah, once again, welcome you all uh, to Crackwities. Greetings from Crackwities. I'm so excited to meet you all in this evening. So, I know there are many students from different states. And we had inquiries from different states of India. So that's why we made it in the medium of English. So those who are joining right now, kindly please attach your name and college institute name in the chat, so that we can get to you and we can understand you. Uh, I hope everyone can follow English. So towards the end, as Merlin pointed out earlier, there is an opportunity for you to speak and you to have your genuine doubts So you can ask plainly through the chat, or you can open up your mic and ask me, or we have two of our Krakotis alumni with us, Devi Krishna Sabu from Delhi University and Mega Damodaran from Pondicherry University. They both are our previous students. So I welcome them also to this program. We are so happy to have you also. So welcoming you all to this Krakotis. And as Merlin pointed out, we are moving into the fifth batch. So I'm a bit excited. Um, yeah, so without wasting much time, let me get straight into the content. Today I'm not using PowerPoint presentation or something like that. I don't want to bombard you with many content. Because I know we are right now living in the 21st century, where you all get enough data, facts, and figures from social media and from everywhere. It's so easy from YouTube and all those sources. It's very easy to get data and facts and figures. So I'm not intending this evening to present you or to bombard you with many facts, many name of many universities or factual orientation. I'm not interested to give. I'm pretty sure and I'm assuring you that we will be giving all the resources that is necessary, all the university information in our WhatsApp groups and all. But right now, as this is the introductory session, I would like to narrate my own story of how I reached or how I am standing right now, and and attempting to train you as students. And by the past 4 and 5 years, I have been engaged in teaching, training, and coaching students. So I would like to narrate my own story, because I hope whenever I used to hear someone, I always check their backstory also. Is they are worthy enough to tell what they're actually telling? So I just want to start from my own life and my own journey of entering into the career of psychology. I'm pretty sure that all are from the field of psychology, and majority of you will be uh, doing your bachelor's in psychology. Okay, so let me begin with my journey. So I did my bachelor's in from Government College Thrissur. I think some of you will be from that college itself, Sri C. Achyuthamenon Government College Kuttanellur. Uh, and while completing my almost by the end of the third year, I still remember the day when my ma'am, her name is Sujisha, she's right now teaching as a government faculty in Kuttanellur Government College. She told me just apply for all the PG entrances that you have. That time, I think only Calicut University have only 25 colleges which provide BSc psychology. So there is no coaching orientation. There is no even previous year question paper. I have no idea what these entrance exams are. I only have one senior batch ahead of me. So I was just wondering what this PG entrance and all those. But taking those words literally, what my ma'am told, I just went and applied for all the PG entrances that was available at that time. And I started attempting one by one: Kerala University, Pondicherry University, QET. That time it was QSET, and this and now it's QET. So Hyderabad University, Central University of Karnataka, and all, I think almost 7+ university entrances I attempted. That time I had no idea. I just prepared with what I have, and I went and attempted. But when the results came, something sparked my attention. When the Kerala University result came, I was first in rank. When MG came, I was second in rank. When Kaladi again, I got first position. Calicut second position. Pondicherry University, which was a whole India competition, because Pondicherry University is one of the best for applied psychology, MSc applied psychology. I got fifth rank. I was literally amazed. What's actually happening? I thought I didn't had much knowledge in psychology and all. And in Central University of Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and all the QET universities also, I got very good ranks. So that time I identified that, oh, I know some hacks. So I started helping my junior batch students, uh, and I told them some of the tactics that I employed while preparing for the PG entrance. And many of my juniors even got very good rank in their PG entrance batches. So after completing, I get into Calicut University for my post graduation. I completed a post graduation from the university campus. So while doing my post graduation, I cracked NET. Within the next day after my completion of PG, I get into a college in Thrissur, Kerala. So while teaching there, I just gave some orientation for the students there in order to crack the PG entrance. And surprisingly, that time, due to the motivation of my students, almost 53 students came for the initial orientation. That was a first attempt of crack with these. 53 students from all over 7 or 8 colleges from Kerala came and attend for a 1 week orientation program. That was just 1 week. 1 week before, I still remember, we have the photos and I have uploaded some in our social media pages. That time, amazingly, many students got placed in the best universities of India. Delhi University, Banaras Hindu University, Central University of Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, and all the major universities in Kerala also. So that gave me a confidence, and that's why right now we train the next batch. There it was 4 or 5 cracking Delhi University, Pondicherry, BHU. Now you guys are the fifth batch of crack with these. So I'm so happy and so thankful to God for enabling me to train and to motivate students to attain their success. So the intention why I told this story too is uh, while all these years I then sat and prepared for JRF, and I got JRF in the year 2020. We also started NET JRF coaching paper 1 and paper 2. So if any of your seniors or some of your relatives are preparing for NET JRF, that you can probably give my number or the contact of CWE. So what I was trying to do is the tactics that we use, the approach that we use to attempt all these competitive exams seems to be very successful. Um, so we want to share this to all of you. We want to mentor you. We want to prepare you for the all the upcoming entrances that's on your way for the next year, 2023. Okay, and this is the first time Krakotis is coming with a elaborative program, that is a 1 year program for preparing PG entrance. That what's our intention? Like this time, it has got many specialities. Till the last year, we were just focusing on 2 months coaching, 3 months coaching. I already told you in the first year it was just 1 week. In the next year, it was 3 weeks program. And during the lockdown period, we know in the 2020-21, during that time, during that time we were all locked inside our houses. So that time I sat and I prepared an elaborate study material, referring and referring into n number of resources and textbooks. So right now I'm doing my PhD in Christ University Bangalore. So right now I'm taking classes from Christ University Bangalore. So here right now I'm that process of copywriting that material in my name, because Christ University have that copyright and patent and intellectual property rights cell. So they were interested in my content, and there right now we are on that process. So and in the before the past 2 years, I started an app called Crackwities, and we have almost 200 plus students who have already completed their studies using the app and using all the resources. So what I was trying to intend, like this material that we're going to give you, we have a compilation of almost 12 plus years university entrance question papers. So you are going to get exposed with almost 2500 plus questions you're going to get exposed to, and you have the privilege and the opportunity to attempt all this in the online mode, because all these university entrances are right now being conducted in the online CPT mode, computers based test. So uh, I know you all have will be having many questions for to ask regarding the mode of coaching, how the when the classes will be, so where the classes will be, and all those questions you will be have. Hold on, keep all those questions with you. We will clear all the questions. So yeah, so and I will also will give you many resources, free resources, textbooks, and links and more towards the end of this program. You can freely download it. I will give the resources, and the Crack with this WhatsApp group is active. So I will gonna share all the resources regarding to the university notifications, entrance related, and all those stuff. So coming back to the point, uh, this time Crackwatis is giving a holistic and a complete package for all of you. Why is what's the reason, what's the intention behind what we are doing right now? It's because I have understood that in the previous years we were focused only on the cracking ranks for the entrance exam. But this year we are aiming towards preparing you for the best career in psychology. It's not about just cracking few ranks in PG entrances. Of course, you can, but it's more than that. This time, Krakow is offering more than just cracking the PG entrance exams. It's not that, because when you step into a post graduation your studies, you will confront many things. How to settle yourself as a professional in the field of psychology? What career can you choose? What about the research aspects? Because research is getting high attention in the field of psychology. So whenever, even after getting some good ranks, you will be you will have some university interviews. Even as part of the university entrance, you will have viva OC and all. So they, at that time, professors will ask you, hey hey man, what was your UG project? So many a times I find students getting ashamed and having that lack of confidence to produce and to present their own research work. Because I know, because for the last 4 or 5 years I was teaching BSc and MSc students, and what I found is that everyone is quite ashamed of their project, because almost everyone did it in a final wrap up, some wrapping up in the last moment. So, but this is a great difficulty that we are facing, because when you step into your post graduation classes, you need good research aspect also. That's why Krakwati started research assistance program, one of the unique program that we are proposing this year. What is this program called? You all have your UG project this year. So it's a part of your curriculum. You have marks for it. External professor will come and evaluate your project and will give you marks. In many colleges, teachers, because due to many other involvements and many other assignments, this thing is not that getting addressed, this project. And students also will take it lightly and will do it something at the end of the, by the end of the March, they will all wrap it out by copying pasting from many other research works and completing it in a completing it hastily. But the problem is that when you go for your career, everyone will gonna ask what you did for your UG project in your BSc. What was your master's dissertation? So that time you have to be confidently present. If you're able to confidently present, ma'am, this is my topic. I conducted a quantitative study, a qualitative study. I presented the topic. I published this in a journal, in an international journal or a national level journal. I will assure you, you will be selected to that post. Whether you go for higher studies like PhD or MPhil, whether you apply for job anywhere, your career, your profession, your CV will be determined by the quality of the research project that you will be doing. So many of you will be confused. What is this RIP? What's the need of this? So this is the need. This is why we encourage students not just to crack some PG entrance rank, but also to get involved in quality research project. Because as CWE founder and as staff of CWE, I want you all to be a quality output, to give quality output, whether in terms of your university exams, whether in terms of the research, your co-curriculum, your profession, your career, how to face interviews, how to have this quantitative aptitude within you. All these aspects will be covered in our coaching program. So that's assurance that we can give for all of you. It's not just a PG entrance coaching. It's not about just cracking rank in university entrance. It's more than that. We assure quality content for you. We provide quality content in the form of material, in the form of live classes, in the form of the test, and in the form of the research assistance that we provide. So welcoming you all to the Krakwati's PG entrance preparation program, and this is a preparation platform. So I'll be there. There is another clinical psychologist who is accompanying me. That is Ardra Sarah Matthew. She is also a. We both are degree and PG rank holders. We are actively involved in teaching and training students for the last 4 and 5 years. We will also have volunteers from the previous batch. So when you sign in into Crackwities, you will be connected into a whole community where you can connect with our previous batch students who are right now studying in Benares Hindu University, Delhi University, Central University of South Bihar, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, and everywhere. So further details will be given shortly. But I just want to for those who have entered into the meeting lately, please write your name and the name of your institute in the chat so that we will get to know from where you are. I know many things are yet pending. I will tell the structure of the program. Almost the next 3 month structure is already ready with me. I'm gonna do share those, and also many free materials, textbooks, how to prepare for your PG entrance research and successfully complete your bachelor's. I'm gonna tell more about it, but right now we have two our CW alumni with us. From Delhi University, we have Devi Krishna, um, and from Pondicherry, we have Meka. So, Devi Krishna, can you kindly switch on your camera, and it's over to you, Devi Krishna, so we can hear from her.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, all. First of all, thank you, sir, for making me be a part of this. CW team. I'm very glad to be part of CW team. Actually, it was through sir's notes that I was able to crack most of the entrance exams, I must say, and I'm quite proud of myself for doing that. If I'm to talk about my preparation strategy, basically what I did was I just followed sir's notes and whatever sir told me. Just before the class, just before this particular lecture, sir would say which chapter or which unit he is going to cover. So I particularly read through that chapter. I followed themes and variations written and the Barron textbook. So I just skim read. You don't have to read like how you would go do for your university exams. You just have to skim read. So those examples will stay in your head, and when you correlate it with the lecture that sir takes the next day, you will be able to remember it better. That's my experience. And then also you have to be consistent with the classes. I attended all the classes and live lectures actually. Video lectures will be available, so you can just use it for further revision. You must attend the live lectures. And sir will ask certain questions during the lectures, try to answer it also, even if it is wrong. I must say that personally, I remember the answers which I answered wrong better than the ones which I answered correct. And then, if I'm to say, during the coaching sessions, what I did was I attended sir's class, and then we also had the test the same day itself. So after the class, I'll take a short break. I'll read through my lecture note and also the note that sir had uploaded in the app, and then I'll attend the test. So that is how I did it throughout the initial coaching sessions. And then later on, after all the units were completed, what I did was I did 2 units per day. So 1 unit in the morning and 1 unit in the evening. I'll practice the test questions again, and whatever answers I got wrong, I will note it in my lecture notebook. Then, that's how I did the sessions. And then, that's how I did basically. And then towards the end, I will go through the lecture notes, the PDFs. Basically, I read only those notes, but initially I did go through the textbooks. I just skim read it, so that examples basically stayed in my head. Even now, this entrance preparation is the one which basically gave me the basics in psychology, especially psychophysics. I understood how simple psychophysics was after first classes. It was quite interesting, and it was very uh, resourceful, I must say. The materials, the lectures, and if whatever queries you have, you can ask him. And I even contacted my seniors, who was also a part of CWE during my preparation session whenever I had a doubt. So if I am to talk about Delhi University, um, I'm currently pursuing MA in Applied Psychology from Delhi University South Campus. There's also North Campus which offers MA in Psychology. So the teachers are very well qualified. And then what I found different in Delhi University was that it's more research oriented syllabus that it offers. So even the practicals, it's not like you do a particular instrument or a particular test in the lab. You are given like how you are given a project at the end of UG. Similarly, you have 8 practicals in each semester, and these practicals are different projects. So I believe by the end you'll be well versed in both quantitative as well as qualitative researches. For example, right now I completed a particular project. This was very interesting for me. We had to go to slum. We have to collect we have to interview and different kids conduct different tests on them. The teachers will not tell you what all tests to do. You just have to. They'll just guide you. It's all up to you. You are independent to do any kind of researches, any kind of projects. So all the practicals were very interesting. So yeah, uh, that's it. So I'm waiting for all of you to be my juniors, eagerly waiting. Thank you.
Yeah. Before leaving Devi Krishna, I would also like to ask, what was the speciality of the Delhi University entrance? How you specially cracked in, and what was your performance in other university exams?
Delhi University entrance, the questions were more of organizational behaviors, OB, and also I forgot to say this actually. Like CW tests, there were about I must have attempted at least 300 or 400 questions from CW the app itself. And then when I did Delhi University and all the entrances when I did this, actually, I found that almost all the questions I had previously seen, I had attempted most of the questions. About 85% of the questions I had previously seen, I had attempted it in the app itself. And also, I also kind of Googled, like when I did a unit, I Googled it, MCQ question psychology for this particular unit, and we get thousands of questions. So you can attempt those questions also. I practiced those also towards the end. So yeah, Delhi University ka, entrance examinations, most of it were OB based, and other yeah, I had applied for almost all the entrances, CUCT and almost all the universities in Kerala, and I'm glad to tell you that I cracked almost all of them. Yeah, all of them.
Yes, yes. Okay. Okay, we will get back. Students, you can also ask Devi Krishna towards the end if you have some particular questions. Okay, thank you, Devi Krishna. We'll get into you soon.
Thank you,
Uh,
sir.
yeah, so I think many things that I was trying to narrate to you was already covered by Devi. And this time also, I'm planning to give you an elaborative pre-session modules to you. So you need to compulsorily read and come the content and then attend the session, as exactly what I didn't knew that she was doing it actually. uh, because the last time, and also I didn't used to announce it very earlier, but this time I'm planning. It's already the next 3 months structure is already set, and we have time to prepare for each module. When Devi Krishna and all was preparing, there was not that time. It was almost like more hectic schedule we were engaged in. But this time we are starting from the month of October. The structure goes like this. I will explain it right now, and then we will hear from Eka. The structure goes like this. The first month of October, Friday evening, because Monday to Friday we'll have the classes, and Friday evening we will have the live lecture from 7 to 9 p.m. So before that week itself, we will be announcing which unit we're gonna learn for the next week. So already the structure will be already delivered to you, will be given to you. So for example, in the October first week, we are history and approaches is scheduled in our class structure. So I will also give some preliminary structural or some preliminary notes for you to refer and read and come. Attend that session 7 to 9 p.m. Even if you miss the live session, recorded classes will be there. But something that Devi Krishna again noted, it's very relevant, because we had last year, and all we had almost 70 students in the batch. Um, but many Devi Krishna was one of the student who was very consistent in all the classes. There were many who might think, oh, recorded is there. Right now I'm like I'm in travel, or I have other appointments also. I have the college exams coming. I have this and that, and but see, it's not about just making more mark in your or getting more marks than your classmates in university exams, or your internal exams in your college. That doesn't mean that you need to compromise your college level preparation. See, listen carefully to what I'm telling. Don't assume that there is a correlation between your academic performance and your university ranks. I'm not telling that there is, like, see, many students might think that okay, I'm doing pretty well in all the internal exams in the college or the university exam, so I might crack the rank in the university exam. No, What I have seen is that it's not just about making those who have good marks, those who have 95 percentage in the university exam might crack the university entrance exam. No, no, no. It's different. You need to have conceptual knowledge in order to crack entrance exams, because all these are MCQ, have negative marks and things like that. For your internal exams or your for a descriptive exam, you just need to by heart everything and just to reproduce in your answer sheet. That's all needed. Because for the last 4 and 5 years I have been training many students, all these 250 plus students, and I know exactly their academic level and also their entrance performance. So I can't see a correlation between, oh, she is making good marks and so we can respect. No, no, no. But I have also seen, I have many testimonials. If there was time, many students might have creep into this meeting and will be open to tell their experience. I have even know one of my student who actually failed in the university exam. He got a supplementary and he was forced to be in the room for 1 year because he failed it. He couldn't get into any colleges that year, and I'm very proud of him. And he took 1 year gap because he failed in the university exam because of many other he was engaged in some other things, some politics and all. But after that, he started actively preparing. He contacted me, I gave him all the guidance. 1 year he was with me. Almost every week he used to message me, I gave the guidance. He prepared like anything. He had very poor marks in the university exams and all because of many other commitments that he was engaged in. But surprisingly, what this year, I think the last year, what surprisingly, what I found that the man who had just 55 percentage plus in his PSC, he amazed us everyone. He cracked all Kerala University, MG University. Right now, he's doing his masters in Calicut University. He even got BHU, Benares Hindu University. He was aiming for Delhi. I think he was almost into that. But when he got Calicut University, he was satisfied and he get into that campus. So what I'm telling is, even if you were lazy all throughout your last 3 years in BSc, even if you didn't get time to look into the biology or the statistics or the psychology content, all those sorry. Okay, please mute your mic. It will be good. Okay, so even if you're lazy or if you missed to prepare well in your bachelor's, now it's a time for you. There is 1 year ahead of you. All this QET entrance, Delhi University, Duet, Christ University, Amity University, all the private university, all the local, national, state university entrance will come by December onwards. January, February, March, the notifications will come. You all will be notified about this. By April and March, entrance exam will start happening. Attempt all the exams, like what Devi Krishna has told. Each exam will give you almost 100 hours of lecture experience. It's not about just listening to classes, or it's all about attempting. Attempt the questions, attempt the classes, go and attempt real time entrance exam, even if you're not wishing. I have many other testimonials who goes like this. Many students come to me and tell, sir, my parents will not allow me to step outside of Thrissur. They will not allow me. They will only allow till Calicut. Apart beyond that, no. So I challenged few of my students. I said, first crack the ranks and then we can speak. I challenged them literally on their face. Few of my students take it as a challenge. They started preparing. So they were complaining that their parents will not allow and all. I said, first you bring the rank in front of me, then we can talk. But surprisingly, they prepared well. They went and tried Pondicherry. They went and tried Kerala, which was far ahead from their hometown, and they cracked it. And when the students cracked it, the parents who were very adamant in the first place, they release their children. Many are right now learning, doing their masters in many areas of India. So you may confront many hurdles on your way. Sometimes it may be external, like parental pressure or the pressure to get married or engage in some job or something like that. I know, because this is not about just cracking entrance. You need a job in future. You need a good career in psychology. Yeah, we will train you and we will mentor you in those areas. Okay, so let me pause for a minute. Mega is ready, and Mega, can you just open your camera and she will tell her experience of how she prepared for the entrance exam.
Good evening, all. Good evening, sir. So I'm Megha, and I'm right now pursuing my MSc Applied Psychology in Pondicherry University. So first of all, let me tell why Pondicherry University. As you all know, you have heard Pondicherry University is one of the best central universities in South India for applied psychology. So here we have two campuses for Pondicherry University, which is one in Karaikal and one in Kalapet. And the Department of Applied Psychology is in Kalapet campus, the main campus. And we have very highly qualified five faculties over here who are specialized in OB, cross cultural studies, interpersonal studies, then health psychology, cognitive psychology. Our faculties are highly qualified in all these areas. And in applied psychology itself, in the third semester, towards third semester, we have three different types of specializations, which is clinical psychology, organizational behavior, and counseling psychology. And right now, I'm doing my clinical psychology specialization. And towards the fourth semester, it is completely devoted towards our dissertation as well as internships. So that is about Pondicherry University, and the department and the faculties here is really good, really supporting and very friendly faculties. So you can very confidently choose Pondicherry University for your applied psychology. Then coming to my preparation strategies, like what Devi have shared, I have a similar strategy. I started my preparation. I have never prepared for the entrance exam from the beginning of my course. I started with CW with Sir. The similar strategy I have followed. Sir used to tell us to read just before the classes. The previous day, he would tell he is going to take all these portions, and I would just read the textbooks. Mainly I preferred for the introduction part or the introduction psychology, basic themes in psychology. I used to mainly refer to themes and variations, Kuhn and Barron textbooks. And for the research methodology part, I used to go for AK Singh's and Urbina's textbooks. So, sir have shared all these textbooks from the beginning itself. So, just previous day before the classes, I just used to read all these textbooks. Mainly, I go with two textbook, comparing the two textbook contents. Then I just prepare rough notes. Then come attend the live classes the next day. Then again, he would upload the study materials the next day after the classes. We'll go through the class and then attend the test. So, sir used to very catchy line he used to tell to us like instead of going from text to test, you go from test to text. So after attempting the test, definitely the first test and all will just have so many wrong answers, many things we'll never know. So we will just solve the questions. After once you attend the test, there will be after attending test, he'll give the right answers too. So we'll just go through the answers, go back to the textbook. What is the right answer? Why is it so? Then after learning the wrong answers for this day, I used to go for the next reading session for the textbooks. Then slight hacks which I used to use was that certain things it was difficult for me to remember, like neurotransmitters, its functions. So I used to make sticky notes of all those things and stick in one of the boards, which I see daily. I never try to remember all that. I just where I can see those things, I used to just stick sticky notes. And whenever I wake up or when just sit for study, I just look at it. After doing this constantly, later I got remembering all these things very easily. Then before the exams for different universities, for particular university, if you have exam 1 week afterwards, I'll start preparing for that particular university 1 week before. I'll go through all the question papers given in the app. We'll go through the materials sir have provided. We'll go through the lecture notes what sir have said, and we'll try to for every textbook sir have shared some links for that particular textbook. We'll have a site where they give MCQ questions for that particular chapter. So textbooks like themes and variations and all, they have online website and online links were there for solving the questions. So I used to go and attempt those questions as well as in the net there were MCQ questions. I used to attempt all those before exams. And on the day of exam, I never touch my textbook. I'll never try to recall anything. I'll just be relaxed and go and attend the exam. So this was my preparation strategy for the entrance exams. Yeah, why CWE? Like my whole entrance preparation was with CWE, according to what Sir has said, and it has helped me a lot. Like I never have prepared from the beginning. I started my preparation from or with Sir only. So I am really happy to be part of CWE. Yeah, and I'm also really happy that the sir is starting a course which is 1 year period, because we had a 1 month course. So really hoping you will all be benefited. So thank you.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Megha. And what was, how will you compare the different university entrance? Is there any difference or all were the same line? What was your experience of attempting this Pondicherry on one side, QET on the other, Kerala University entrances on the other side? So how you, yes.
So every university there were slight differences. Comparatively for me, CUCT was much easier for me. I just didn't attempt the questions of the general knowledge part. Reasoning questions was easy. So we have a part where we use reasoning questions in the test. So it was very easy. Most of the questions were from what we have sold in the app only. So most of the questions were from here. But coming to Pondicherry, it was a bit difficult. More of the questions were from applied. They didn't ask straight questions. It was mostly applied kind of questions. So if you have a good conceptual knowledge, it was easy to crack. So almost 85% of questions we knew because it was mostly solved in the app. And there was 25% which was a bit difficult, hard. But if we have a good conceptual knowledge, it was easy. There was questions from research methodology. In I think many questions were there from research methodology in Pondicherry examination. Most of the areas they touched, but research methodology, then psychological testing questions were there. Then from the basic areas they asked, some reasoning questions were there, 1 or 2 questions, not much. But in Kuset, it was really easy. It was much simpler. More from basic themes kind of questions was there. The introduction part was there. Then coming to Kerala University, it was fine. Actually, it was okay question. Descriptive part was there. So before, when sir was taking classes, he used to tell that like in Kerala University there is descriptive part, and we only had 5 pages for writing 10 questions or 5 questions. There was only just 5 pages. We cannot write all the questions or detailed manner. So he used to tell to use diagrams. I have used a similar strategy. I used diagrams and tables, and I could complete. Yeah, that was much. Yeah, Pondicherry was a bit difficult. Kind of applied questions was there.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Mega. We'll reach out to you if others have some doubts. Thank you so much. So yeah, we'll continue. And probably the last, we are almost to finish the session. You can ask any doubts that you feel in the chat, or you can open the mic and you can ask in Malayalam or in English or Hindi. Even Merlin will help me with Hindi. I am not that good in Hindi. Okay, so. So what, how the structure and how we should start preparing. So since they Mega and Devi was all telling about how they prepared, how they, in the first place, how they approached the preparation. That's very important. It's not about just like going with many previous question paper and doing something, and in the hope that okay, crack with this will help you crack all the entrance exam. No, there is a genuine, dedicated, committed preparation that should elicit from your part. And we as faculties and we as we are ready to help you in whatever means we can, in order to assist you, not only in the area of, that's what I'm this time we are doing for a holistic preparation strategy. As gestalt psychologists tell, the whole is better than the sum of its part. So because yeah, you cracked PG entrance, is the story ended there? No, your career is still lying ahead of you. So you need net JRF orientation. You need see, one of the thing that is coming on your way is gate, and the last date to apply gate exam is September 30. So I kindly do request you all, please do apply simply for the gate exam. So for the girls and all, it's only 750, 800 rupees. For the men, it's double. I don't know why. Gender equality, inequality still exists, I think. So it's almost 1,700 for the men, and only bachelors or who doing bachelors or the final bachelors student can attempt for gate. So what is gate? It's actually not useful right now for you, because it's for PhD in IITs and also for many central university, sorry, central government jobs. But please start attempting those exams, because the mode, the CBT, the computerized online mode, the way questions are framed, attempting multiple choice questions. Because only when you approach a question, when you face a question, oh, that time you will kind of, oh, this is the content they are trying to ask in this way. That's what this is something that used to tag. I only made that tag in front of the students. Go in front of going from text to test. Go from test to text. And so take all these gate exam or PG entrance exam, QET or DUET or all these Christ University exams is there, Calicut University will come, Amity will come, whatever university, there will be many other universities also. And even if you are planning for going abroad also, you need future in psychology, so you need to be well versed in the basics of psychology. That is one important point. Please do underline that point. Wherever you go, whatever profession you may proceed with, these basics that you learn in first year, second year and third year in BSc, physiological psychology, statistics, attention, perception, memory, personality, intelligence, all those basic stuff, these are the thing which is mostly tested in almost all the competitive exam, not just for your PG, whether it for NET JRF, whether it for assistant professor exam, whether it for PSC, whether it for GRE, whether it for all the competitive exam in the field of psychology, you need to be well versed. Even if you are looking for a clinical psychology, MPhil clinical psychology entrance exam, many students under are right now preparing for that, but they all tell it's all the basics. It's all the basics. So start from the basics. Even if you didn't crack any entrances, we would assure you that you will have some quality degree at least. We will actually will question your thought, question your intellect, think more, have a wide horizon. We are I'm also planning to orient you towards how to prepare your CV, how to prepare for job interviews. We will have mock interview sessions. All these will be available in the mode 1. Okay, so next I will explain the 3 mode program that we are offering right now. Well, first is the mode 1. Mode 1 is a complete package. You will have the live session. What all live session will have? Take a particular month, first week, first unit. The second week, the test based on that first unit. For example, in October, first week, we are handling with history and approaches. Second week, we'll have the test. So you will get 2 days to complete the test, in the sense that prepare it and attempt the test. And the rank list will be the rank list of that exam will be uploaded by the evening. The next week, the third week of a particular month, we will get into the next unit, and the fourth week we will have the exam of that second unit. And every month 30th, we are actually planning for a month end revision test. So every month you're going to complete 2 units, 2 tests that comprise almost 80 questions. So 160 plus 40, almost 200 questions per month you will gonna attempt. Okay, so each month we will have that mode 1 classes. So some students might be known, so I don't need this live classes, I only need materials, I only need the test series. Okay, there you have the mode 2. So mode 2, we will not have the one-to-one mentoring or the discussion or something. You can write, you can prepare of your own. All the study material will be there in the app. All the test series will be there in the app. You can attempt 24 into 7 into 365. And one thing, all these resources will be available only using the app. Okay, please do remember, don't ask me, sir, can I take printout? No, these are encrypted content. I have, it's my hard work, labor into to produce that content. So all those PPT, PDFs are only available within the Android app or tab. Not even in laptop you will get the materials. It's all encrypted format. You can take a screenshot or download or share or something. Please don't engage in false means, but because the app guys are very intellect enough, the AI will sense if some unwanted filtering will happen or something. So I used to get the mail. If some student will engage in some malicious activity, then that will be reported. Okay, leave that. So I'm not, this knowledge is for sharing, knowledge is for understanding. So we are ready to share with you inside the app. So please do register for the program. For mode 1, it is 3,800 rupees. Mode 2, it is 2,800 rupees. And the next in RAP, Research Assistance Program. Let me explain a bit about RAP. RAP means it's not about lecturing about research. RAPs individually will be for you. For each student, you will get individualized attention. Your research project, whether it be qualitative, quantitative, we will assist you how to take a topic. How there you might need tools, you might need questionnaire. So we will give you the questionnaires if you need. It's all about assistance. We will not do the project for you. Especially got it. We are not gonna the crack with these guys or the our team is not gonna do the project for you. That is actually fake and that is illegal, unethical. We are only gonna assist you how to write, how to select, how to use tools, how to analysis, how to present and prepare and publish your research works. Okay, got it. So before leaving, we will have other surprising news in the end also. So RAP is there. You will get a discussion forum. Students from many university will come. We will discuss how to approach each research project, so you will get an idea about not only your project, about others project also, because we'll have discussion forum with regard to RAP. And we will individually give attention to each of your research project, assist you, help you to make it complete done with a very good project report in your hand. Okay, so we had some early bid registration offers which actually ended in September 20, but we are extending 1 day for you. So by tomorrow, if you are registering for RAP and Mode 1, the combination offers, Mode 1 plus RAP or Mode 2 plus RAP, there was some combination offer which actually finished in September 20, but we are giving 1 more day for you all. So if some of your friends are interested, if you are interested in joining as a group or something, we are ready to give that early bid registration offer for you. So you can register for 5,000 plus for both Mode 1 and RAP, or 4,000 for Mode 2 plus RAP. Okay, so that's something that we increased for 1 day. For tomorrow up to 9 p.m. you will have that privilege to apply, register, and complete the payment, and you will be enrolled. So next week Friday we will have the first RAP orientation program. That is also free for everyone. You can have the it's a demo session only. You can get into the program. And one thing, tomorrow evening, one other announcement is that tomorrow evening I will update in the group. We will have a pre-test in order to assess how much preliminary knowledge you have with regard to your basics in psychology. We will have a pre-test. Pre-test is something, a test that will happen before the coaching. Every year we used to do such a thing, pre-test, because that will give an idea about which all area you are strong enough, you're weak enough, you need more preparation, more reading. So please do remind yourself. Tomorrow evening I will update in the room. There will be free test which all of your friends, your batchmates, your class groups, anyone can attend. It's a free test. It's a pre-preparation test. Okay, so you can attempt those tests in the evening. Okay, so that's all about uh, the mode will be online. It will be on Friday 7 to 9 p.m. RAP will happen every Saturday 7 to 9 p.m. And recorded will be available in the app. And what else? Towards April and all, we will, when the entrance exams are on its way, we will have revision test and all those stuff in that context. But meantime, we'll go peacefully. I know you all. I know that all of you are not just free birds. You all have commitments in your college. You may have other commitments. Program is on the way. Your internal exams, your university exam. I know everything is there, and you are actually accompanying everything with these. But I guarantee you, if you prepare for 1 year, bigger things are waiting for you. There is a bigger world waiting for you. Universities are real hub to explore. If you can ask Mega and Devi, they will tell. It's not about just your classes. University is a real experience. So go and explore all the universities, and you might have doubt regarding, sir, should I go for MSc clinical psychology or MSc applied psychology or MSc normal psychology or MSc forensic psychology? You will have many doubts like that. Uh, we'll answer those doubts in the coming sessions also. But the one simple and answer to all of your master level specialities is that please do go for a basic masters in the first place. All your specialization like clinical psychology or OB or your other and forensic and educational, and these all will be valid only after post graduation, because PG is necessary. And only few seats are available all over India compared to the bachelor students who are getting graduated. So it's very competitive. Don't be bothered about, sir, should I go for MSc Clinical or MSc General or MSc Applied? It's all about cracking your seat in any good universities. That's it enough. Go for your specialization only after post graduation. Very simple. Keep it very simple. Because if you want to be a clinical psychologist, MSc Clinical Psychology will not help you for that. You need an MPhil, RCA recognized MPhil in order to be a clinical psychologist. You need MPhil or PhD in forensic or education or counseling or wherever area you need ultra specialization. Masters will not give you. Yeah, masters will give you a clinical or OP or education or something into it, but just a beginning only. So don't be worried about, oh, which PG I'm going to do. No, first attempt all the entrances, whether it be clinical or OP or organize or general psychology or applied psychology. Attempt everything and wait where you're going to crack and get into. Okay, so yeah, the time is correct 8 p.m. No, we haven't ended our meeting. You can ask. It's time to ask doubts. Mega and Devi Krishna Sabu is with us, so they can also answer the questions. You have any doubts regarding the coaching, regarding the universities, regarding preparation or something like that? And already they have highlighted the materials. Please do download Crack with this app from the Play Store. You will confront free Baron, themes and variation, Coon. Every resources PDFs are there. It's free. You can download it. So if you also want to see some sample study material, the first unit sample material is freely there. You can download it. Our syllabus is there. You can download it. Free tests are there. You can attempt those tests. So please do download the app. Everything is there inside it. So if anyone has some doubts, feel free to ask. Now, right now it's a time for doubt clearance and Q&A.
മോഡ് 1 മാത്രമാണ് ഓപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് വെച്ചാൽ മന്ത്ലി എത്ര ക്ലാസ്സാണ് വരുന്നത്?
Yeah. For mode 1, we will have in the first week, we will have a 2-hour session in mode 1. Mode 1 have live sessions. So it will go, sometimes it may go 2 or 3 hours and all. It's all based on our discussion, and also I'm not limiting into the hours because what I'm concentrating is making you prepare. So 2+ hours every week will have uh, live session. The first week we'll have a live session. Next week we'll have the test of it. You will gonna attempt 80 question. Third week live session of the next unit, and fourth week the test. And if you are applying for RAP will happen in the fourth week of every month. So in a month you will have almost 4 to 5 hours of live session, and it will recorded will be also uploaded within few hours after the completion of the class. I hope I answered your question. Yeah, thank you, Shahana. Yeah, okay. That's something in the iOS. Actually, app is not available. Sorry, the reason is that iOS in the Apple platform, they are not giving us a security. So that's why we have restricted the app in iOS. I'm so sorry for it, because in iOS actually they are not giving that encrypted facility. So that's why the Class Plus, one of the leading app developers in India, have given us this developed this app for us. So probably I would suggest, see, for the live classes it will be in Google Meet or Zoom. For the test series, you can attempt the test from any browser. For these two, we don't need app. Only for viewing the recorded classes and viewing the study material, we need the app. For these two things. So if you have a tab in your home, if you have your mother's phone or some Android phone, I hope iOS guys will also will have a additional Android phone or tab or something. I know there are many of my students used to do the same. They using someone of their from their family, because you can attend the live class, attend the live test from any browser. Google Meet you can attempt from anywhere. Also the test is also applicable in any browsers. But recorded classes and the study material are only viewable inside the Android app. So I'm very the specific in it. I hope I answered you. Sorry for the inconvenience, I know, but it is not because of our fault. Actually, the Apple guys are not giving the encrypted facilities. In Android, we can't leak the content, but in Apple, we can actually. So the class plus app developers told us that we are sorry for it. If
സാർ
but yeah,
ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് കവർ ചെയ്യാന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റുമോ? എന്ന് കവർ ചെയ്ത് തീരാന്ന്? കാരണം
so
ചില എൻട്രൻസ് എക്സാം നേരത്തെ വരുന്നില്ലേ, അപ്പൊ അത് കാരണം എപ്പോഴേക്കും കവർ ചെയ്ത് തീരാന്ന് അറിയാൻ വേണ്ടി.
okay, fine. Okay, I will answer the question. Yeah. All actually, if those who have already registered and get into the batch inside the app, you are getting unlimited access to all the content one at a go. So when you get registered and when you are inside the app, it's not only just history and approaches or the research methods that we're going to cover in the next month. It's all folders. 16 folders we have. 16 folders. Inside 16 folders we have uh, the PDFs, the PPT, the textbooks, and also I can give you the previous year's recorded classes for you if you register for Mode 1. Everything will be available at one go. I know there are few entrance exams which are coming in December, very few which are coming or by the end of March and all. Some private university like Christ University, TIS and all used to conduct their entrance exam very earlier. So for those, I guarantee you that every resource will be available to you. We follow a particular pattern in order to make your preparation ease, because the major university entrance exam will be in the month of April and May. So by the end of April everything will be finished. We will have some but before that also everything is already there in the app, so that I can guarantee you. And if we get some extra time, I'm ready to make it faster. If the students like, I'm ready to change it as per your convenience also. If students are telling sir now there is time so we can cover more units, yeah, I am ready to do it. But right now why I am like structured this type of a schedule is because I know you have other commitments also. That's why 2 units per month. But all the units, PDFs and PPTs are available already. All the videos also, previous year videos will be available for you. This year the live session only will be available. After the live session the recorded will be uploaded after 3 hours. So I hope you answered it. So all the entrance exam that you're going to approach in the coming months, you can the test also. So if you ask me, sir, I need the test of abnormal psychology. I have and I haven't taken abnormal. So I will give okay, all the resources are there in the app. Abnormal PDF, PPT, previous year lectures are there. I can also enable you the test for you. You can practice that test. So that I can guarantee you, you can approach me. Okay. Do we have any other doubts? As some students from other states also have joined, that's why I have engaged in English. Yeah, yeah. Sandra has asked a question in the chat. Yeah, sure. Everything will be given in the WhatsApp group, and we all will knew when the entrance test will come, their application date, their deadlines. We all will update in the group. We'll be regularly updating in the group. Don't worry. And actually that's very easy. The sense right now we are living in a social world, and it's actually all the psychology groups are getting bombarded with these advertisements and these notifications and all. So we will be letting you know all those, and I kindly request please do apply for every exam that is on your way. And something that is on that is going to close is the gate is going to be closed on September 30th. So have a try on gate. That's my opinion, suggestion. വേറെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഡൗട്ട്സ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ചോദിക്കാം. ധൈര്യമായിട്ട് ചോദിക്കാം. Yeah, GATE. So, for the GATE exam, the psychology content and also the aptitude content is also already available in the app. But I do specify, not it's not just specialized for GATE, but all the psychology content. I have gone through the GATE psychology syllabus and all. The content will be all, because majority of the questions are from the psychology itself. All that material is already there. The basics. Two previous question papers, since GATE has psychology has been incorporated inside the GATE, only two exams have been conducted. Only two exams. Those two previous question papers are available. And while I was referring to that question papers, it's all the basics, but their scheme of preparation is different. Like the scheme of asking is different. There is multiple choice, multiple answer level, and the negative marking. It's a bit complicated, the exam pattern of GATE. But the material for you to prepare and everything is there, and the exam is only in the month of February. The dates are already fixed. February 14th is the date, I think. GATE exam. It will happen one in a year. So many of the previous BSc students attempted. Actually, many didn't get, but that's not an issue. So you are in not need of GATE right now. Yeah, when will be the private university entrance exam? This will be almost in the month of uh, December and all. So for that, actually, many aptitude level questions are there. We also give training for aptitude, but not in a very elaborate level. We emphasis more on the psychology content. Christ University and another is comes in the month of February and March, I think. We will be updated. That will be updated in the group by time to time. Private university, I think Amity, this Christ, this TIS, and some of the prominent and many new universities are also coming, like Jindal and all is coming. Uh, the new batches are also coming right now. So we will let you know. But I would really suggest you all these private university are are highly costly to do your masters. So, so I really do suggest you, if you are able, go and pursue some government central and state university, then it will be more fine. Because why? It's not like these universities are not qualityless or something. Actually, presently I am doing my PhD in Christ University itself. It has high standard, no doubts. But for doing my PhD, and government is sponsoring me, so that's why. Christ University itself sponsor us. They will give stipend to all the scholars who are doing PhD there here. So PhD is the most cheapest thing that you can do in Christ, for example. But if it's not about just Christ, or Jindal is coming very costly. All this and everything, all this private university, they give the high level of training in every area, very competent enough, but they will charge you also. But compared to the government central and state university, what's their specialty is that they have years of backup experiences. Like for example, when like I also and many of my friends used to blame this state university like Calicut and all, they are taking so much time and all. But what is the specialty of these universities, that they have a history of 40-50 years in the department. When we pitch into the department and when we go to the library and all, we can refer the dissertations and the research project starting from 1960s. That is very valuable. The resources that are there in the central and state university is very, because they have histories behind them. All these private seems to be very new in terms, even though they give high coaching, no doubt on it. They will be on your back, they will make you done it things. It's very quality. I'm not against private university, but I would suggest you that that will be also good. Like financially only, my suggestion is that um, it will be good if you can look and concentrate on the central and state university, because that is very cheap. Even the hostel fee is cheap. Even Pondicherry or Delhi or anything. Um, okay, Mega, what and Devi Krishna, what is the fees there in Delhi and Pondi and all?
Actually, sir, in Pondicherry, comparing to other central universities, it's a bit high. Like starting, it was about 23,000 for the first semester, Then coming to the second semester, it was 3,200, and the third
Yeah.
semester it is 10,000 something, and again in the end semester it is 3,200. For the hostels, actually for girls, the hostel fees is not there. It's only just the mess fees, and for the sixth semester, it's 75 rupees per day.
Wow, great. You see,
Uh,
even if
yeah,
we compile all those data, it will be only almost 50,000 fees, right? All the 2 years.
yeah,
Yeah, and all this
and
private
education is good.
university will take 50,000 in a semester itself. So in only in the context of finance, nothing upon no quality compromise. So if you are sound enough in the financial, do go for the private university. There is no doubt in it. And Devikrishna, what about Delhi?
Sir, it actually differs from South Campus and North Campus. In South Campus, it is just 2,500 per year, and for North Campus, it depends on the college under which you join. So the classes will be held in North Campus itself, but for Daulatram, it is around 11,000 per year. It's for year actually. So, and I just pay 2,500 for an year. So
What you paid for your BSc? It's very funny now. For a year, 2,500, and Devi Krishna was paying in Aloysius a month to. Yeah, yeah. So, and there is that gives us a confidence. Okay, that's something because I have also experienced that. I have talked with many who have learned in that context, and because in the other case we will be like, okay, I have spent this much, so I have to make money or something like that. So you can purely what my opinion is that finance should not limit you for pursuing your higher education. So even for your PhD, or even for if you need MPhil clinical psychology, go and learn in IMHANS or IBHAS. They will fund you monthly. They will give you 25,000 to your pockets. So I would suggest you, those who want to get into the summit of higher education, uh, yeah, that will be good attitude, but that's not an issue. Uh, any other doubts? Okay, what is the use of GATE exam for psychology aspirants? Okay, see, GATE right now comes, yeah, it's the basically the definition itself. It's graduate aptitude test it's an engineering graduate exam only, but uh, under the tab of humanities right now, psychology is right now as a test. Psychology, economics, linguistics, and some of the 8 subjects are coming under humanities inside the GATE. What will give you GATE? If you go to LinkedIn and see the profile, everyone who have got GATE have specially noted it. GATE rank this much. What is a speciality? Even GATE only have a validity of 3 years. After 3 years, your GATE will be vanished. But if you have a history of GATE rank, the first thing is you can get into PhD in IIT campus. See, IITs you have entry only based on the GATE rank for PhD. PhD in psychology. PhD in psychology. IITs are providing PhD in psychology. This may be new information for you. IITs are providing PhD for in psychology under the humanities and liberal arts department and all. So GATE score they are looking for. And the other thing is many central government job GATE score they are using for recruitment. Because GATE score, they will give you a score. That score you can add into your CV, and that will add to your value. But right now, for the meantime, for the masters, do you need GATE score? No. For the meantime, you don't need actually. So I'm not focusing more on GATE. Sorry, I'm not over focusing GATE. Sorry, GATE is just like have a try, because the exam is a bit difficult. I know. Do compete with these IITNs and all. That's all. So there is no, if you don't want to apply for GATE, just leave it, because GATE is not gonna ensure your seat for your masters. It is direct PhD level. So leave that. Okay. So what is the fee for modern without RAP? It's 3,800. 3,800. It is given in the poster for without RAP. With RAP, 5,000 till tomorrow 9 p.m. Otherwise, RIP will be 1,500. See, if you see the fee and structure and all, like what I have done, I have actually reduced the fees this year. Only thing is we need access to quality content to access, because many students used to keep financially, they're struggling, so they need something, they're looking for a uh, reduction in the fees, and also that's why I reduced this time the fee structure also. So if any one of your friends are looking for, please kindly do share this information into your class groups, into your junior batches. Even second year students can also join. Last year and all, I know many student second year students started their preparation, and they actually cracked more rank in the so because they are very consistent, and so you can start your second years too may also start your preparation. And but you will not have the privilege to attempt the entrance exam, because that will be only completion of your degree. Yeah, the free structure is, yeah, in the group it's already in the poster, Rishida. We will update you. The fee structure is already given in the poster, so we'll share with the group also. Any other doubts? Okay, so now it's almost 8:20, and if you have anything to ask directly to Megha and Devi Krishna, like I will give their numbers. They will be also comfortable to speak you and guide you, give you appropriate guidance with regard to any personally you want to talk. They are ready also. Our Prakriti students of previous batches are there with you. If you particularly need guidance for any particular university, then we can connect with those students. Uh, so so can we conclude? Yeah, I think so. Once again, thank you for joining in for our program in between your busy schedules. Especially a special thanks to Megha and Devi Krishna for taking your valuable time and spending your time and your sharing those very valuable information with us. Thank you for joining in, Megha and Devi Krishna. We are so indebted to you and all those who have participated in our webinar. Thank you all. And yeah, thanks to Merlin, who's also the administrator of Prakriti's. And yeah, that's it. So that's it for today. So if you have any personal questions, you can approach me in WhatsApp. Yeah, so that's it. So see you all. Tomorrow we'll have a pre-mock test. Yeah, the app link is already there in our group, WhatsApp group description. It's already given in the WhatsApp group description. If you check, the app link is there. If you personally message me also, I can give you, or just type crack with these in the Play Store. That's it, crack with these. That's it. And tomorrow we will have a pre-test, and as I've already notified you, next Friday evening we will have the RIP orientation session. That's also free, anyone can join. We'll discuss with how we can proceed with the research projects. So if any of you have already not joined for the RIP, you can just message me, sir. I'm also interested in the RIP. You can rejoin for that also. October only, till October 31, like sorry, September 30, this demo classes will be there. If any of your friends can join. After that, it will be closed, and only the registered students will have further sessions. So thank you so much. Uh, that's it. Good night.